Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the 2. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Larkin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. Larkin, the pass to Smits. Here's Norrell, covered by Hayes. Here's Norrell. 5 to shoot. Here's Larkin. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Baldwin. Marjanovic with it. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Marjanovic.
Here's Larkin. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Now Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. Good D by Thompson.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And the basket is good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Here's Biberovic. And here's Hayes. And the layup is good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Larkin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go, and it's blocked. Down low. Here's Biberovic. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
56 seconds left in the first. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pass to Baldwin. Hayes with it. Plays it up and banks it in. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Thompson inside the line. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Hayes. And that one drops. Hayes has got 6.
Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
Here's Larkin. Just 3 on the clock. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
There's the pick. Here's Smits. Hits the three-point bomb. Smits has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Smits. Shoots the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Pulls it up. It's good. This game is all even. Here's Gutteridge. Still without a basket. There's a screen. Six on the shot clock. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Beaubois for three. Hits it from three-point range. Beaubois got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Gutteridge. The teardrop comes up empty down low.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That shot wide open.
This offense just continues to impress.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
.121 left to play here in the half. Marjanovic kicks to Hayes. Pass to Baldwin. A three ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Baldwin's got 5.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Larkin. Here's Nora. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Melly. Now Hayes lets the three fly. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And now he's gone streaking where 1 leads to 2, which leads to 3. That's big trouble for the defense.
Here's Poirier. Still scoreless.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First personal foul. First team.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your home team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Here's Melly. And it's good off the back rim and in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Larkin. Here's Poirier. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please don't.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play. The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them.
And that is it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Larkin. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the 5, roaming the paint. Good on the shot. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the 4 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Biberovic, the good-looking shot from the wing. Biberovic has got 5 now.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Poirier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The rebound by Marjanovic.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard. For the tie. The offensive rebound. Marjanovic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And this game is tied up now.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the power forwards position. Here's Larkin. Thompson looking for an opening. Count the basket.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the 4 spot. Here's Baldwin. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
A floater. The shot by Thompson, no good. Melli passes to Baldwin. Now here's Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. For the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Hayes at the line for 2.
Hayes hits them both. 1:33 left in the 3rd. Thompson with it. He's got 8. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
He's covered by Thompson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here's Bryant. Hasn't made one yet. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
40 seconds left in the 3rd. They set the pick. Pass to Gutteridge. And that's good for 2. Gutterich has got his first basket of the night.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Fires from deep. That one's not going to go. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish.
Playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Johnson is out there with Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the center position. Now here's Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Gutter. Pass to Colson. Johnson with the rebound. Bobois outside. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Johnson with it. Johnson the screen. It's good from long range. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
So both teams making some changes here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he knocks down the first one. Hayes hits them both. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Larkin looking it over. Pass to Thompson. To the wing right side. Here's the screen. Here's Smits. The rebound by Marjanovic.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Baldwin kicks to Hayes. And the three ball is good. Hayes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Now here's Hayes. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
1:21 left in the game. Driving the lane. Nice shot by Larkin.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Count that bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Now Hayes. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Smith's passes didn't work. On the wing, Thompson. And it's Melly with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Off the inbound pass. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Pass to Larkin. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
At the line for the away team.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game. 2 teammates connecting right there, slick feed.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Third personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Here's Baldwin. We've got Hayes. Baldwin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position. A nice shot by Baldwin.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Larkin. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Baldwin the pass to Mellon. Here's Biberovic. Drains the three-pointer.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Larkin. Thompson outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Thompson's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Here's Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. Here's Marjanovic. Count it!
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And so here's the home team. Here's Thompson. Over to the left wing. Here's Smits. Pass to Poirier. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Thompson. Pass to Larkin. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Irons checked in for Thompson. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game. Poirier passes to Bryant. Here's Larkin. Bryant looking over the floor. Misses the chippy right there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happened.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, and now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Balmaro. Pass to Mirotic. Five on the clock. To the left side wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Hazonia. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Mirotic from behind the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Campazzo. Here's Musa. Fires for three. Garuba, no good. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Balmaro. This one for three. And that one's good. Mirotic.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Hazonia. From the arc. Buries it from three. Give him 8 points now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Garuba. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Garuba. Here's Musa. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Balmaro. Six to shoot. Sinks it from distance.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Musa. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Three-pointer. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Mirotic. There's the three. And Hazonia pulls it down. Here's Campazzo.
Hey, yo, right here.
Count it. Good.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken. Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Pass to Gonzalez. Lays it up and banks it in. Gonzalez has got his first 2 points of the night.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And here's Brooks. Here's McCormick to the inside. Here's Balmaro. Nails it from 3. Balmaro's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Deck. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Gonzalez. Puts up a 3. McCormick with a rebound. Now Brooks. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Deck. The 3. Drops in the 3. Deck's got his first 3 points of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Brooks outside. They set a pick.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Injai grabs the miss. Here's Deck. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Garuba. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Pass to Balmaro. And the 3 off target. Here's Campazzo. There's a screen. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Can't hit from the low block. Second shot opportunity. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. They shoot again. It's good. Give him 8 points now. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For 3. The shot misses. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through. All right, now we've got. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Campazzo's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Mirotic. The three. Sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Garuba. To the wing on the left. Hezonja. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, he's a bit of a microwave. He can heat up instantly, and he's cooking tonight.
Pass to Mirotic. 4 on the clock. And there's the lob.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. Here's the pick. Here's Garuba. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. "90 seconds into the second half now. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Hezonja. 1:49 left in the third quarter here. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Musa. Cash money on the open jump shot. 1:33 left in the third quarter. The home team calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
To the left wing. They set the pick. Shot is up. Money from the wing. He's got 10. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. Brooks, right side. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Brooks. For the tie. Buries it from 3. Brooks has got 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Pass to Musa. Yep, that one's good.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
To the middle.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes a first.
Number 16.
It's both from the stripe. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Deck. Off target at the rim. Three-pointer, Brooks. Misses the three. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Who's got ball?
They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To take the lead. And that one is right through the heart.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Gets the 3 to fall.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
The home team calls timeout. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Balmaro. Pass to Mirotic. Sinks it from distance.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Musa. Launches it. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes.
The 3 is up. He's off on that one. Here's Hazonia. Pass to Musa. Here's Garuba. Here's Campazzo. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Mirotic can't get it to go.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Here's Campazzo. Hits the trifecta.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up front.
Inside. Here's Mirotic. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside. That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game. And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Out to the wing from downtown. Garuba with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Team foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. The home team calls timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
At the line for 2, number 1.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
From deep 3-point land, money, and that one brings them within 1. And the visitors call time here. There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter, and an intentional foul there stops the clock. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Fires away from way outside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so the road...
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the 4. Now James. And the layup falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Melli. Up top, Marjanovic. Here's Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Back to Marjanovic. Basket counts.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, James. From deep. Drills it from outside. James has got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Efes kicks to Brown. And here's James outside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Hayes. Fires from 14. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
This passes to James. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Melli. Here's Baldwin. It's good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now here's James. Here's the triple. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
So both teams changing it up here. James has gotten all of his 3-point attempts here. A perfect 4 for 4. Pass to Gutteridge. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Papagiannis. .50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. James kicks to Diallo. Here's Papagiannis. Just 4 to shoot. And here's James outside. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Lets it go with a 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The reals come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
After Okobo. Diallo with it. Nothing on the board. In the corner, it's James. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Leading by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Good on the 3-point shot. Diallo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. a total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Right wing. Here's Korkmaz. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And the three off target. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the basket by Boston Game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Gutteridge. A three-pointer is right on target.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Now Diallo. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Both teams deciding to change it up. Over to the wing. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Timeout, timeout.
You look at James, what a contribution.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Baldwin. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's a Kobo. A rebound by Marjanovic. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and certainly we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
And here's Diallo. Back to James. From down low. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Baldwin. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. A nice shot by Baldwin.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Baldwin's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The way this passes to Papagiannis. James looking around. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 4 this quarter. Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. And here's Hayes. Still yet to score. Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Baldwin. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Efes. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Melli. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Melli. Here's Baldwin. Off target at the rim. And so we wrap up the first half. Leading by 14. Going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Please direct your attention.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many. Now let's take a moment. And that about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Calathes in at the point.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the 4 spot. He's the pass to Melli. From outside, off the mark. James outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Melli passes to Hayes. Here's Melli. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Hayes. Shoots over James. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Korkmaz. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the inside. Makes it off the glass. Papagiannis has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 16-point game. They double him with James. Here's Biberovic. Buries it from 3-point range. Biberovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Outside, James. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. James has got 27.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Marjanovic finds Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside, pass to Biberovic. Now here's Hayes. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
It's James atop the key. Back to Korkmaz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Out to the wing. Here's Gutteridge. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Gutteridge has got his second bucket tonight. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Really left alone that time.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the shot goes down.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Brown outside. For 3. And that one's good. Korkmaz has got 8.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
17 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Gutterich. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Gutterich has got 5 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 7. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Diallo, and it's Maniunas in at the 5 down low.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Diallo, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Gutterich. The 3. Blasingame pulls it in. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Colson. From 8. No good off the back of the rim. Here's a Kobo. Out to the right wing. Maniunas, that's a screen for Diallo. And no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Gutterich. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Brown outside. This passes to Korkmaz.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Calathes. 5 on the clock. Back to Korkmaz. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up. Korkmaz has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Melli. Here's Baldwin. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Yep, that one goes.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Calathes. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
That's the Blasingame. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's a Kobo. Gets an open look and hits.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Diallo. Here's Wasengame. There's a good screen. Just fine on the clock. The shot off that time.
Number 21.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly...
welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2-guard spot. Just 5 to shoot, to the inside. Pass to Thompson. From deep. And Azonia pulls it down. Ball stolen. Here's Nora to the paint. Larkin no good. Here's Campazzo. The 3-ball. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Pass to Smits. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Campazzo to the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
There's a screen. Here's Larkin. 3-pointer, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Musa. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Poirier. Here's Nora. Takes the 3. And he parries his first look.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Musa. Here's Campazzo. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Another shot. Good on the jump shot. He's got 5. And here is Thompson. Pass to Larkin. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
There's a screen from Garuba. Inside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, he picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Here's Campazzo. Goes back up. Garuba with the bucket.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Pass to Smits. Thompson with it. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Musa.
Hey, who got here?
Takes a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Larkin. Clock at 4. To the inside. Poirier. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And Gonzalez gets it to go.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
On the wing, Bryant. A good-looking shot from the wing. Pass to Garuba. To the right side. Here's Gonzalez. He drops it from range. Gonzalez has got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 5. Number 5.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Deck. Down low. And that one no good to start off tonight.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Johnson. Garuba with a rebound. Here's Deck, covered by Bryant. Lets it go from 14. And it's Smits with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Misses the baby hook. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Drops in the layup for 2.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Hazonia. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this game. Thompson passes to Nora. Off the mark there with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Campazzo. Here's Hazonia. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Thompson outside. Good work there as it goes. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Hazonia. He's got 5.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Larkin. On target from range. Larkin's got 5 now. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Make some noise and get ready for that fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention.
Well, let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the visiting team.
Once they gain position underneath.
And that's a wrap on half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Larkin's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Pass to Hezonja. Driving inside, and down it goes. 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Over to the wing. Tries again. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 10.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Hezonja in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. And Hezonja pulls it down. Larkin's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Campazzo. Still no points. Here's Hezonja. Goes up from the block. Poirier with the rebound. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Larkin's got 7 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Campazzo, defended by Thompson. Deflected. Here's Larkin. He has 7. Smits can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Larkin. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thompson outside. Not going to go that time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Nora. Pass to Larkin. Here's Smits. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Smits has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:02 left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Bryant. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And after getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Here's Musa. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
On the wing, Bryant. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 5 now. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Musa. 12 points for him. Lets it fly. Ibaka for 3. Drops in the 3.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
3rd quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Bobois. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Bryant. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Screen by Ibaka. Deck passes to Ibaka.
Home team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The home team on D. 3-point lead. Knocks it down from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Out left to the wing. Nora grabs the board. On the wing, Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Thompson's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Screen by Ibaka. The 3 connects from downtown.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Nora. Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes.
And that 3-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
And the visitors call time here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Musa. Takes the 3. Nora grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Thompson. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Throws it up high. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Larkin. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And the basket by Poirier.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Pass to Garuba. sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Larkin. And rejected. They get it back. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second chance shot. Blocked again! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Garuba with a rebound. And the visitors call time here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Here's Hezonja. To take the lead. Can't get the three to fall.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The home team calls timeout. How do you think this is going to play out?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this was an emotional win for Happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Jetty Osman out there with Omer Yurtseven, and it's Nunn in at the 2 spot. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Balmaro. It's hauled in by Athens. Hernan Gomez with it. It's tipped. Here's Mirotic. We played just over a minute here in the first. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Driving to the basket. Missed inside. Here's Balmaro. Nunn defends. And the basket by Balmaro.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Nunn, the pass to Hernan Gomez. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Osman with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Mirotic. Here's The three. And that one's good. Mirotic. He's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's your 7. The D's right on him. Pass to Osman. Outside Nunn. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Athens trails by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Puts it up. That's good on the jumper. Inside. Here's Mirotic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 5. And back at them all. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And for Athens, falls back and drains a fadeaway J. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Brooks. To the middle. To the right side. They set the screen. Here's Balmaro. He buries it from 3. Balmaro's got 5 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Pass to McCormick. And here they come. Finished off the break.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Balmaro. Back to Brooks. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And it's off from 3-point range. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Athens. Nunn comes in for Osman.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hits the 3-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Over to the left wing. Yurt Seven, a screen on Brooks. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Sinks the tray. Nunn's got his second basket on the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Athens shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Buries it from three. He's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the paint. Here's your 7. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Balmaro. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the shot's good. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
You're at 7 with the ball. Pass to Nunn. The steal. It's rebounded by your 7.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Athens shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Athens. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Look at Athens. They're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
And I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach. Thanks as always.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Oh, wow! Oh, out of this world, reverse jam. Nice.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So on the floor for Athens, we've got Omer Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Pass to Mirotic. And they call an illegal screen here. On Sunday and then Friday.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Nunn. And here's Hernan Gomez. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. Here's Mirotic. There's a screen. There's the three. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down low. Offensive rebound. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Athens lead.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Pass to Mirotic. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Athens calls time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Grant's gotten his first basket of the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now Brooks, yet to see a basket. Fires the three, sinks it from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
43 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Grant. And there's the screen. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Brooks outside. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Grant with it. With 1 on the clock. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Athens. They lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And there's a pick. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And for Athens, the ball's knocked loose. Brown with the steal. Here's the break. He pulls it. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Mirotic. 4 on the clock. From the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's none. And there's the drive. And it's rejected. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the inside. 5-on-3 break. Gomez sets a screen. And none is good for 3. And now a 9-point Athens lead.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The home team calls timeout. Inside. Here's Mirotic. And that one's good.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
To the middle. Fader on the way. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Osman. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Down low. Here's Mirotic. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Yurtseven a screen. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Athens winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hezonja, and it's Musa in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Campazzo. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Marjanovic. And here's Hayes. Melly passes to Hayes. Here's Baldwin for the 3. And Garuba pulls it down. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Tavares, guarded by Marjanovic. Tavares can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Melly, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Musa. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now here's Hayes. Down low, here's Baldwin, and he gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Musa. Going inside, lays it up off the glass. Musa's got 5 points so far.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Hayes. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
And now, here's Hezonja. To the middle. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From downtown, Campazzo's shot is off. Pass to Biberovic. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Powered down the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Musa can't hit. Here's Biberovic. Scoreless thus far. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So it's a tie game as we end the first. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And getting getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And it's Deck in at the 3 slot.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Got it. Good job in the low post. 5 points in the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here's Gutteridge. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Deck. No scoring in this one. And a little luck that time, but it drops. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Garuba pulls it down. There's the screen, launches it, traps in the tray.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Gutteridge. And here's Birch. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Campazzo. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Tavares. Clock at 6. They set the screen. Let's go. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Here's Biberovic. He has yet to score. And it's Melly missing. Here's Deck. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Marjanovic. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Knocks down the 3 ball.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Musa. 5 points in the game. Offensive rebound, Tavares. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 6. with 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in a 2-guard. Here's Baldwin. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Baldwin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
We've got Hezonja, and it's Garuba in at the 4-man position. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the 4 spot. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
We've got Hezonja, and it's Musa in at the 2 spot. The 3. Hezonja's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position. Hayes down low. He's got 5. Pass to Baldwin. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Baldwin's got 10.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
We've got Hezonja, and it's Campazzo in at the 1. He takes it in. Count it. Good. Campazzo's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Takes the 13-footer. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Garuba, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Takes it inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. A tight game here in Atlanta. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 9.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Pass to Tavares. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 6 to shoot. Here's Deck. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Hayes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hayes has got 8 points.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. He had a nice open look right there.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Here's Melli. And And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Musa. 10 points for him. For 3. And it's Melly with the rebound. Melly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. It's up a 3. Hands it from downtown.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 9. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Yui, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, down low. Pass to Gutterich. Drills the 3-pointer. Gutterich has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Yui on Monday, then on Thursday.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Yui.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. Good. Nice job down low.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Yui. And he banks in the layup.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Baldwin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Izanya, he's checked in for Yui. And so he makes both from the line. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Musa. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Baldwin. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Baldwin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Basket good. Musa's got 9 points now in just the second half. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Baldwin kicks to Hayes. Clock at 6. And he drives in. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. The baseline J off the mark. Izanya on the wing. And that one, good. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. They swipe it.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Here's Musa. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in? Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Let's hear it for you.
Off the inbound pass. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. Launches a 3. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the... Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's none in at the 2-guard. 5 to shoot. Here's Larkin. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Yep, it counts.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
To the inside. Stolen by Yurtseven. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Larkin. Driving in. It's good. Larkin's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Slukas, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Slukas, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Here's Larkin, defended by none. Larkin can't get it to go. To the middle. Stolen. Fast break, here we go. Poirier passes to Thompson. Here's Nwora. Takes the 3. Thompson with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Yurtseven. And Athens making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Thompson. Here's Poirier. Here's Larkin. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Yurtseven. Athens moving the ball around. Nwora grabs the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Larkin. Count it. Larkin's got 6 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Nunn. Not a lot of room. Good on the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Larkin looking it over. Jacks up a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
Johnson is out there with Bryant. And it's Smits in at the center, locking down the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Thursday, then on Thursday. And for Athens, Bobois outside. Shoots over Grant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And here is Athens now. It's a 3-point game. Down low. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's the screen. Johnson, that's for 2. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Out left of the wing. Brown outside. Grant on the wing. Over Bobo. Again, Athens. Outside Bryant. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good on the 3-point shot. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Bobois against Grant. Pass to Osman from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Johnson with a screen on Grant. Good on the triple. Bobois got his second bucket tonight.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Both teams will make substitutions. Athens trails by 4. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nunn. Shoots. Nice form on the 20-footer. Nunn's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Norrell. Now here's Thompson. 1:16 left in the first half. Off target with the jump hook. Now Athens with it. Pass to Yurtsevin. Drains the 3-pointer. Yurtsevin's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Larkin. He's got 6. Johnson with a screen on none. Fires the 3. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Yurtseven kicks to none. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Larkin. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Larkin's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's Lucas. Another 3 for Athens. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Athens leads by only 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson, and it's Poirier in its center. Now, none. This one for 3. Another shot. We'll save it. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtseven, and it's none in at the 2-guard position. A nice shot by Poirier.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Good work there as it goes. Yurtseven's got the lead up to 3 now for Athens.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Larkin can't get it to go. Athens leading by 3. And now Athens on the break. Slukas, he's covered by Thompson. There's the 3. And that one's good. Osman's got 6.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Larkin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 11 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Five on the clock. Poirier grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Moran, the pass to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Shoots. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Yurtseven. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Thompson outside. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Thompson's got his second basket.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Grant outside. With the shot, gets a very good look and converts. And Athens leads by 2. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Back to Beaubois. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Beaubois got his third basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Grant surveying the D. No good with the triple. Thompson up top. 6 points for him. For the lead. It's hauled in by Athens. He's covered by Thompson. There's Lucas. Great look there, but off target. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Ryan is out there with Johnson. And it's Oturu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Brown. Athens moving the ball around. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brown's got the game tied up here for Athens. Pass to Bobo. On the wing, Bryant. Hernan Gomez covering. Bryant against Hernan Gomez. Bobo, the pass to Bryant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bryant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Hernan Gomez to the right side. Brown outside. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. And it's denied. And he recovers it. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. From downtown, here's Poirier. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Smith passes to Larkin. Now Thompson. Lots of room. That shot off. Athens trails by 3. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Osman. Now Yurtsevin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And Yurtsevin drops them both. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Larkin, defended by none. Got it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Athens calls time here. .44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's Lucas. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Larkin. Lets the three fly. Laces one from three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's Lucas. He's covered by Thompson. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Fires for three. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the 1 spot. Here's Larkin from the arc. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Pass to Smits. Just his first attempt. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Smits has got his first 2 points of the night. Athens trails by 3. Here's Lucas. None with it. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Poirier grabs the miss. Here's Larkin, defended by none.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And Athens calls time here. Lucas. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Lucas. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And Athens calls time here. And the 3 ball is good. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Trifecta! And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Dunn. Misses the tray. And so they get the victory here at home. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really...